girl Sammy, and I'm back with another video. So, New York. Let's just talk about New York, okay? New York was amazing. We had a wonderful time, like amazing. Unfortunately, because COVID numbers are going up here, and really all around the place, like everywhere. We were gonna go back to New York for New Year's because we had such an amazing time. For the day that we went, but unfortunately because of COVID we're not going now. But can we just take it back for a minute, because New York was spectacularly amazing, like hands down best trip ever. It was so beautiful, the people were really nice, we had a great dinner. Our little crew is always like together anyway, so we had the best time and we love on each other, and it was really fun. But one thing I forgot to show you guys is a little piece, a couple things that I bought from New York. You know, it's one of my favorite things, makeup. So guys, New York compared to Maryland, their Ulta Beauty is bigger. Their Sephora is bigger and amazing. They have some of the biggest stores. Their Macy's, oh my God. Try like 2 blocks long. Like I feel like you couldn't even get around the whole building in a day. So let's just put it like this. New York was amazing. So I wanted to show you guys the makeup products that I did get in New York that were kind of like little like wish list items that I just couldn't find here in Maryland. So make sure you comment, like, and share, smash the like button. Make sure you turn your bell notifications so you post it every time I post. And yeah, let's get into the shenanigans, because your girl had a ball. Okay, let me just say that. So the first thing, I actually talked about this in my holiday video of gift giving ideas and the things that I had on my Christmas list. So you know your girl has to pick up some for herself from Sephora. I told you guys I'm not a big Sephora shopper. I'm not like a member of Sephora or anything like that. I don't even have a rewards account, but when I went into New York Sephora, it made me want to get an account with Sephora. But I'm not going to, because you know I'm a diehard fan for Ulta Beauty. I love everything Ulta Beauty, but we're going to get into that Ulta bag in a minute. But at Sephora, I got my favorite thing. Unfortunately, it's not sold other than online on her site. But you know your girl had to pick her up some Fenty Skin, okay? And I have not even opened these bags. I've actually had all of this stuff in a corner since I came back from New York. And some of the stuff that we did bring back, we put on the Christmas tree. You guys, I cannot wait to show you guys everything that I got from New York, for real. Because a couple things were gift things that my mommy bought me. But I had to pick up that Fenty Skin, baby, okay? If you know, then you know my skin stays glowing and healthy and things like that because of Fenty Skin. Everybody that I know that uses Fenty Skin, their skin is glowing and healthy. So, of course, you guys know I had to hit up Ulta Beauty. Again, I told you that Ulta Beauty in New York is bigger than ours here in Maryland. And, you know, I thought that the one on Boston Street and Arundel Mills was my favorite. But I had to tell you guys, New York did a spell on your girl, okay? So, I'm going to just pour the bag out. Of course, the bags are still the same. But a couple of these items in here I've seen in my Ulta Beauty, but they either were sold out and they didn't have the color that I want, or the tone was different, or they just didn't carry it. So I'm going to go in the order, of course, that I do my makeup in. And oh, by the way, if you watched the Haley's Beauty makeup haul, everything that I hauled in that video is actually on my face. So the concealer, look at that concealer. Okay, let's just get into that. The finishing powder, everything is set, transfer proof, okay? Like, my makeup is like really set. I really like the powder. It's like really set. And then I had the concealer, the powder, and the setting spray. I feel like my makeup is really set, and it looks really good. And by the way, I've shot another video today, And I've also had this on for like, it is 9 o'clock. So I've had this makeup on since like 11:30 early this morning. I feel like I have a little bit of white something underneath here, but that may be just like the powder just, you know, doing whatever it's doing, because it's been over 9 hours, you know, since I've had this face on, and my hair is doing something else too. But let's get into Ulta. I'm gonna go in the order that I do my makeup in, or not really I do my makeup in, but just a certain category. So we're gonna start off with primers. Primers first. So I actually had a little mini Smashbox Primer, you know, as a gift. And I just feel like it didn't do it justice. So I actually went and picked up, this is a $25. They charged me $25 for it, but it's like a $35, $40 value. So this is the Smashbox Prep and Set for face and eyes. So it's got a little spray bottle of the primer or setting spray, and then it has a little tube of the primer, and then has a little base for your eyeshadow. So I thought this was really, really cute. And $25 for some setting spray. And first of all, Smashbox is known to be really, really expensive. Like, their stuff is not on the cheap side. I would say Smashbox is like one of the high-end brands that Ulta does carry. So I was really, really shocked that they even had this. I've seen it sometimes on Ulta's website, but I've never seen it available like in Ulta Beauty here. So I was actually shocked that New York had this, and I actually was looking for this during the Black Friday sale here, and they sold it at the Ulta Beauty in New York. So I'm happy I picked it up. I talked about both of these things in my yearly favorites from this year. So it's the supercharged Milani supercharged dewy primer. I love this under any makeup. I'm wearing my NARS foundation, and I did not prime with this today. I actually used Smashbox primer, not this one, but the other one I have, and it looks pretty good too. But I'm not gonna lie, this right here, it just does something to your makeup underneath. It keeps it hydrated and everything. And I can say the Smashbox that I used today did keep my makeup really hydrated, and it's not drying or anything like that. I do see like a little bit of extra moisture around my nose, but other than that, my face really do look good. But I do love this. I got a backup. This is like my 4th tube now. And then of course I had to get my favorites. This is my baby. My favorite setting spray. This is the Make It Last matte. They didn't have the original in stock, which I wasn't really mad because, you know, I got like 2 bottles of that. But I do like the matte spray as well. All of the Make It Last sprays are good. The Freak Fetish line, the original, the matte one, all of them do the same thing. Of course, the matte makes your face a little bit more like, you know, dry because it is a matte spray, but I feel like I would use this on a foundation that was like really, really dewy or hydrating, and you just want to, you know, soak up a little bit of that moisture in the foundation. Using a setting spray like this is, you know, pretty good. So I had to get me a backup of that. So I think I did tell you guys in my last video maybe that I did get a backup of my favorite foundation. This is my baby right now. So this is the NARS foundation, the natural radiant longwear foundation. It's in the color Bellum, B-E-L-E-M, and this is dark medium. And this is a brand new bottle. I can tell this is brand new because I don't even have this piece anymore in my original box. I've used this foundation so much to the point where I don't even have this anymore. But this is a brand new bottle. It looks so yummy. I have this on my skin right now. And then I have Haley's Beauty's the concealer and powder on my face. But this is the foundation I'm wearing. And I think it look bomb diggity. You hear me? And yeah, I love this foundation. I bought a backup. Ulta Beauty does sell it here, which I bought my original one here, but sometimes they don't have it in stock. So I wanted to get a backup, and I don't know what's going on with these COVID numbers. We might be in the house for a while, so You know, people be buying stuff offline, so they might not have it in stock online either. So I did buy me a backup from New York, and I'm really happy because like I say, I bought a bottle from New York, okay, period. Of course, I had to pick up backups for my favorite concealers. Everybody knows the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer is like so creamy. I feel like it's more hydrating than the hydrating Tarte shade. And this is in the color, which color? This is in Deep Chestnut. So Chestnut is actually really good for me in the e.l.f. concealers, and then also Chestnut in the Too Faced Born This Way. So it's kind of like the same thing. I just feel like this is a little bit more creamier than Too Faced and Tarte Shape Tape, but I do like the coverage on Too Faced better than this one. So it's a little bit of ins and out, but this is one of my favorite concealers. And then I got a backup of my CoverGirl. So here's the funny thing. The only Ulta Beauty here that I know for a fact that sells CoverGirl is Boston Street in Canton. And then the one in Arundel Mills does not sell CoverGirl anymore. I looked high and low in it, so I was like, you know, where's this concealer at? Everybody keeps talking about wanting it. They don't sell it anymore in that store. From what the lady in New York told me is that a lot of Ulta Beauties do not sell CoverGirl in the store anymore, but they do sell it online. So the one that I did find it in is Boston Street, and then I found one in New York. So the one in New York does still sell CoverGirl, and this is in the color Golden Caramel, of course, my color. And this is a backup. So really a lot of things that I did buy in New York was really just backup stuff that I couldn't find here. And I was like, you know, I don't know what COVID gonna do, so I want my backups and while I'm in the house. So yeah. I also bought, I forgot that I even bought a package from Hailey's Beauty, which by the way, that sponge in the Hailey Beauty package is amazing. But this, I bought this backup sponge. As you've seen, I had 2 of them already. But I love this concealer sponge by e.l.f. It's literally like $5 or $6, but it's so soft, so bouncy. I did get 2 eyeliners, and they're both from NYX. I love NYX eyeliners. I feel like they have a good formula, and LA Girl has a good formula for lip liner. So I just got a traditional black liner. I feel like my eyes are really like small, but when I wear a black eyeliner, it just makes it look really smoky and sexy. I love a good, you know, wing liner with like black eyeliner. It makes it look really sexy and sensual with a good lash. And then I got this pink liner because I just feel like I don't have pink eyeliner. I have white. As you can see, I have a little white liner on today, but I do not have any pink liner. So I got this little pink liner. It's like a neon pink, but I'm really curious how it's gonna look on my eyes. And then let's get into some lips. So I got 2 lip liners, and they're both as well from NYX. So one is just a plain retractable lip liner, and the other one is a matte lip liner, but it's not retractable. So one is like a wooden pen. I had to actually pull the plastic off of this one because the way they wrapped it, it was like the wrap part was actually on the name. So this is just a traditional, you know, retractable lip liner. I really like the color. This is kind of like a nude color. I'm really like excited about this. I might wear this for Christmas. But this is just a regular retractable lip liner, and it's in the color Sand Beige. So it looks like a brownish nude color. I like the look of this pencil, and it feels really good in your hands too. And then this is their matte lip liner. So this is like in their suede line, and this is in cold brew, like a cold brew coffee. So it looks like a brown nudish color. They kind of like look the same, but one is just a little bit darker. Y'all know I love my nude lip liner, nude lips. Love it.